Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode, Heirs of Tamriel, as we continue to play through Oblivion, getting ready to start things off. Picking up where we left off, we are in Skingrad. Just spent the night there, about to check in at the Mages Guild. And from there, we'll be able to figure out what's going to be happening next as we take Seryn through Oblivion. Some of the mechanics in this game get so silly, like getting trapped behind a door, and you're just trying to get out.
You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
Who
I
are
have
you?
no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
Been better.
Oh wow,
How about you?
What?
I've been better.
that guy's a little bit grumpy.
Life here is acting even...
The Mages Guild is just right here, right around the corner from the West Weald Inn.
It is hidden away, yes. No one will find it.
No one will find what?
What? Who are you? Well, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
I'm looking for a recommendation from the Skingrad Guild.
Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted.
Oh, well, do you know any rumors?
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
All right. Oh, I can purchase some spells from you. What spells have you got?
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Major life detection. That's still a pretty big spell. I don't know if we necessarily have the points to make it that worthwhile. Now, Snowball, that looks a little handy. 15 points on target. Open Easy Lock. That's one that I wish that we had a little bit ago. I'm actually going to buy that one. Spark. Summon Scamp. We don't have enough magic for that one. Remote Manipulation. Minor Wound. Drain health on target. 8 points for 10 seconds. Entropic Touch. Health damage health on touch. Burning Touch. I like that. We'll buy that one. And yeah, we'll get the Snowball. Okay. Well, thank you so much,
Come back and see me again.
Druya. Okay, and we will
Good
back
day.
out. Now let's look for this Adrienne. Or Adriana, as he called her. Ooh, books. Let's see if we've got any books here that would be classed as quite a few books here. Books with a high value, those are also going to be skill books, which will be handy.
All my fault.
Nothing there that's... Fundamentals of Alchemy, Galerion the Mystic. What else we got over here? Now let's look here. We got Provinces of Tamriel, The Beggar Prince, Frontier Conquest, A Lesser Read Song, The Guide to Skingrad, Tamrielic Lore. Geez, they have books just all over the place. The Trials of St. Alicia. Fundaments of Alchemy. Oh, we got another bookcase over here. Let's just... Mysticism. Mysticism, the unfathomable voyage by Tetronius lore. Mysticism is a school of sorcery least understood by the magical community, and the most difficult to explain to novice mages. The spell effects commonly described to the school of mysticism are as extravagantly desperate as Soul Trap, the creation of a cell that would hold a victim's spirit after death, to telekinesis, manipulation of objects at a distance. But these effects are simply that, effects. The sorcery behind them is veiled in a mystery that goes back to the oldest civilizations of Tamriel and perhaps beyond. The Sijiks of the Isle of Artaeum have a different term for mysticism, the Old Way. The phrase becomes bogged in semantic quagmire because the Old Way also refers to the religion and customs of the Sijiks, which may or may not be part of the magic of mysticism. There are few mages who devote their lives to the study of mysticism, and the other schools are far more predictable and ascertainable. Mysticism seems to derive power from its conundrums and paradoxes. The act of experimentation, no matter how objectively implemented, can influence magic by its very existence. Therefore, the mystic mage must consign himself to finding dependable patterns within a roiling imbroglio of energy. In the time it takes him to devise an enchantment with a consistent trigger and result, his peers in other schools may have researched and documented dozens of new spells and effects. The mystic mage must thus be a patient and relatively uncompetitive philosopher. For centuries, mostly during the Second Era, scholarly journals published theory after theory about the aspect or aspects of magic lumped together under mysticism. In the Mages Guild's tradition of finding answers to all things, respected researchers suggested that mysticism's penultimate energy source was the Aetherius itself, or else Daedric beings of unimaginable power. Either rationale would explain the seemingly random figurations of mysticism. Some even ventured that mysticism arose not from the unused elements of successfully or even unsuccessfully cast spells. Discussion within the Order of Sijiks after Artaeum's reappearance has led some scholars to postulate that mysticism is less spiritual in nature, as was originally supposed, and that either the intellect or the emotional state of the believer is sufficient to influence its energy, configuration, and flow. None of these explanations is truly satisfactory taken by itself. For the beginning student of mysticism, it is simply best to learn the patterns indistinguishable in the maelstrom of centuries past. The more patterns are discovered, the clearer the remaining ones become, until of course they change, for inevitably they have to, and the journey begins anew. That was an interesting read about the School of Mysticism. We still have not found Adrienne. Novice Alembeck. Oh, we don't want Novice. I want to get some slightly better stuff. Of course, we can go into the living quarters, as we are members of the Mages Guild.
Well met, guildmate.
I trust you have good reason for interrupting me.
I do. I want your recommendation.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Sure, I can do something about it.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
All right. Well, what do you know about Earthor?
He's an interesting fellow. Salinas Facinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinas should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
Okay. So we now know who we have to go talk
when
to.
he gets back, associate.
Viga the Cautious. Should talk to everybody here.
Well met, guildmate.
What are you doing? It is 7:30 in the morning. Get up.
I hear you got quite a task from Adrienne.
Yes, I did. Where's Earthor?
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adrienne told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave. Did all his work there and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Okay, well, Bleak Flats Cave, where's that?
Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame. I'm here to help if you need me.
Yeah, you're not much of a help. Can't remember. Where did Adrienne go? A chest? Oh, no, nothing there. And nothing there. Oh, all the volumes of the real Berenzia. Mysterious Akavir. Daughter of the Nibbin. Now let me get comfortable. This is a slightly longer read, and it is going to give us a skill point. I don't know what skill yet. We'll see when we leave this. Breville, Daughter of the Nibbin, by Sathir Longleat. Breville is one of the most charming towns in Cyrodiil, sparkling in her simple beauty, illustrious by her past. No visit to the southern part of the Imperial Province is complete without a walk along Breville's exciting river port, a talk with her friendly native children, and of course in the tradition of the village, a whispered word to the famous statue of the Lucky Old Lady. Many thousands of years before the arrival of the Atmorans, the native Aliad people had long lived in the vicinity of modern-day Breville. The Nibbin then, as now, provided food and transportation, and the village was even more populous than it is today. We're not certain what they called their region, as insular as they were. The word they used would be translated to simply mean home. These savage Aliads were so firmly entrenched that the Breville region was one of the very last areas to be liberated by the Elysian army in the 2nd century of the First Era. Though little remains of that era culturally or archaeologically, thank Mara, the tales of debauchery and depravity have entered into the realm of legends. How the Aliads were able to survive such a long siege is debated by scholars to this day. All, however, grant the honor of the victory to one of the Empress Elysia's centurions, a man called Teo Bravilis Tassus, the man for whom the modern town is named. It was said he invaded the village no less than 4 times after heavy resistance, but each time before the morning dawning, all his soldiery within would be dead, murdered. By the time more Centuria had arrived, the fortified town was repopulated with Aliads. After the second successful invasion, secret underground tunnels were found and filled in, but once again come morning, the soldiers were again dead, and the citizens had returned. After the third successful siege, the legions were posted outside of the town, watching the roads and riverway for signs of attacks, but no one came. The next morning, the bodies of the invading soldiers were thrown from the parapets of town walls. Teo Bravilius Tassus knew the Aliads must be hiding themselves somewhere in the town, waiting until nightfall, then murdering the soldiers while they slept. The question was where. After the 4th invasion, he himself led the soldiers in a thorough inspection of every corner, every shadow. Just as they were ready to give up, the great centurion noticed 2 curious things. High in the sheer walls of the town, above anyone's ability to climb, there were indentations, narrow platforms. By the river just inside the town, he discovered a single footprint from someone clearly not wearing an imperial boot. The Aliads, it seemed, had taken 2 routes to hide themselves. Some had levitated up to the walls and hidden themselves high above. The others had slipped into the river, where they were able to breathe underwater. It was a relatively easy task once the strange elves' even stranger hiding holes had been discovered to rout them out, and see to it that there were no more midnight assassinations of the Empress's troops. It may seem beyond belief that an entire community could be so skilled in these spells hundreds and hundreds of years before the Mages Guild was formed to teach the ways of magicka to the common folk. There does, however, appear to be evidence, just as the Sijiks on the Isle of Artaeum developed mysticism before there was a name for it, the even more obscure Aliads of southern Cyrodiil had developed what was to be known as the School of Alteration. It is not, after all, much of a stretch when one considers that the other Aliads at the time of Braville's conquering, and even later, were shapeshifters. The community of pre-Breville could not turn into beasts and monsters, but they could alter their bodies to hide themselves away. A related and useful skill, to be sure, but not so effective to save themselves in the end. Very little is left of the Aliad presence in Breville of today, though architectural marvels of other kinds are very evident. As beautiful and arresting as the benevolence of Mara Cathedral and the Lord's Palace are, no man-made structure in Brazil is as famous as the statue called the Lucky Old Lady. The tales about the lady and who she was are too numerous to list. It was said that she was born the illegitimate daughter of a prostitute in Brazil, certainly an inauspicious beginning to a lucky life. She was teased by the other children, who forever asked her who her father was. Every day she would run back to her little shack in tears from their cruelty. One day, a priest of Stendarr came to Brazil to do charitable work. He saw the weeping little girl, and when asked, she told him the cause of her misery. She didn't know who her father was. "You have kind eyes and a mouth that tells no lies," replied the priest after a moment, smiling. "You are clearly a child of Stendarr, the god of mercy, charity, and well-earned luck." The priest's thoughtful words changed the girl forever. Whenever she was asked who her father was, she would cheerfully reply, "I am a child of luck." She grew up to be a barmaid. It was said, kind and generous to her customers, frequently allowing them to pay when they were able to. On a particularly rainy night, she gave shelter to a young man dressed in rags, who not only had no money to pay, but was belligerent and rude to her as she fed him and gave him a room. The next morning, he left without so much of a thank you. Her friends and family admonished her, saying she had to be careful. He might even have been dangerous. A week later, a royal carriage arrived within Brazil, with an imperial prince within. Though he was scarcely recognizable, it was the same young man the lady had helped. He apologized profusely for his appearance and behavior, explaining that he had been kidnapped and cursed by a band of witches, and it wasn't until later that he returned to his senses. The lady was showered with riches, which she of course generally shared with all the people of Brazil, where she lived to a content old age. No one knows when the statue to her was erected in the town square, or who the artist was, but it has stood there for thousands of years, since the first era. To this day, visitors and Brazilians alike go to the lucky old lady to ask her to bless them with luck in their travails. Just one more charming aspect of the charming and very lucky village of Brazil. So that increased our alteration skill. Well, let's go see if anybody can tell us what or where Bleak Flats Cave is.
Hello, associate. You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Urthor before I write it.
Well, doesn't give me an option to ask.
Selena should be around here somewhere.
Okay, well, let's see what
Can I
she's got for
interest you in
spells.
some of my wares?
Withering Bolt. Oh, wow. She has spells that we cannot cast. My goodness. Lightning Storm. 45 points on target. Area effect 15 feet, 2 seconds. Wow. Well,
Have Urthor see me when he gets back, associate.
What can I do for you?
do you know where Bleak Flats Cave is?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Urthor wound up, after Adrienne told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
All right, well, off we go now. Let's
Good
go
luck finding Urthor.
So it should be marked now on our map. So we've got the West Gate right here. There's Bleak Flats Cave.
Well met.
Over here!
What's the latest?
It
Yes,
seems quiet.
We can't talk here. Too public.
Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Oh.
Maybe it's just me, but I find Falanu Hlalu really odd. And I've seen him hanging around the graveyard with a...
Let's just go to our quests here. And we're going to do the Skingrad Recommendation.
Strict.
There's just something wrong with
I guess it is still pretty early. Collect some more. I do want to get our alchemy leveled up, even though it's not a primary skill. We also don't want to go too overboard in leveling things up, because we don't want to become too much of a... end up overpowered on skills that we don't need. Oh. Quite a few alchemy ingredients here. Bleak Flats Cave has got to be around here somewhere. Let's just take a double check on the map. Okay, it's going to be due straight north of us. Okay. Ethereus Stone. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. That's curious. Just gonna write this down. Yes, I am taking notes as we go along. Bleak Flats Cave, there we go. Got some zombies. Oh, I think I know what's happened to Aerthor. Either he's gone over to the dark side, he's gotten into necromancy, or he's decided, or he's been eaten by zombies. Okay, rock wall activate. Oh! Nothing of interest there. There he is. Okay. We'll go this way first, and we'll go back to that rock wall. lot of zombies in here. This does not bode well for Airthor.
Well met, guildmate. All gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
Sure, you can follow me.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind.
Follow me.
I'll be right behind you. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
And spellcraft. Lord Shornabrett's last dance. That's going to increase our light armor. Hey, I like that. Let me see. Anything else up here? It's of use. Chest. Okay. Bed. Okay. Well, follow me. We're going to go activate that rock wall. Okay, you're keeping up good. Oh, giant carrot goliath. Wall won't shift. There must be something else that I'm missing. Or somewhere that I didn't get to in here, but we'll have to remember that and come back in here. Petty soul gem and some gold. Okay, and pretty much due south. Oh, we got 2 wolves.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Try, damn you!
There's Airthor. Right, back to Skingrad. Now the way the city is laid out, there we go, this way up.
It's you. Hi.
He's practicing archery. He's really good. I might try to get some pointers from him.
Hello, guildmate.
Okay, let's find Adrienne. Oh. Come on, Adriana, where are you? Make me go all the way upstairs. Unless I'm just not paying attention to my pointer, and she's probably outside somewhere.
Oh,
How do you
What
do?
is it?
Have you heard
Gaston
any word
Cerilli
about
and
the
his
35 steps this way.
How are you?
There she is.
What can I do for you? I've spoken with Urthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Now tell me about this Glarthier guy.
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric.
Any rumors?
Adahorn Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them. What, you want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or a guard. They stand around and chatter all day.
I'll find that.
Good day.
Well, now that we've done that here, and let's go back. Let's take a look at some of the active quests that we've got. So there's Paranoia. Wood Elf asked me to meet him at midnight beyond the Great Chapel. He wouldn't tell me what it was about, but promised to make it worth my while. Seeking your roots, this one, Sprig of Nirnroot. Yeah, we should. Let's go find. Yeah, let's go find an alchemist. Let's take a look here on our map real quick. And West Weald Inn, Clovian Traders. Oh, it's got a marker here for an alchemist.
hello.
Let's cut around this back way here.
What have you been up to?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently.
Hello.
I saw Agnes out
can't
drinking
stand
late
the
again
sight
last
of
night.
those creatures.
It's no wonder they call her the Pickle. She sure can repair.
Hammer and tongs.
Greetings, my Dunma sister.
Good smith wastes her life.
Oh, all things alchemical. There we go.
Be seeing you.
hello.
Oh, good.
Hello, guildmate. You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mage's Guild, but I don't train or anything.
Oh, you can recharge weapons, and I can purchase
Can I
spells
interest
from
you in
too.
some of my wares?
Well, I can't afford any of these magical-wise. Oh my goodness, some great spells. We'll have to remember to come back and talk to Big
Be
Al.
seeing you.
But the alchemist is gone. Maybe upstairs. Yeah, nobody in there. I'm not going to go rifling through stuff. Oh, I don't want to unlock any doors. Oh, let's... It's all novice stuff here. Well, what good is having a store if the owner of the store is not in it? Now, what time is it here? It's still 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
How goes it? Me? I'm Falanu. House Falalu. As if that matters here.
I've got a Nern route.
I don't know. Never seen that sort of route before. Head over to the West Weald Inn and talk to Sindarian. He could identify it for you, I'm sure.
All right.
Goodbye.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
It's
What
you.
right do you disturb me?
Hi.
Have you heard any word about the other
Back
provinces?
to the West Weald Inn. We're looking
Something
for
I'd like to talk
Sindarian.
about.
Farewell.
Oh, maybe she
Guess I
knows
won't be
where he
visiting
is.
Kvatch. What?
And she's got nothing for me.
Goodbye.
Okay, so West Weald Inn. There's somebody named Sindarian Cellar.
So, you've brought something for me to examine?
Yes, I've got some Nern root.
Yes, this is a genuine Nern root sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Sure, what did you have in mind?
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nernroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
Okay, well, tell me about Nern root.
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nern root. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things.
Tell me about this elixir of exploration.
The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the Dungeon Explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nernroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nernroot.
Well, there we go. Let's read this Nern root missive. This brings me to my next subject, the glowing root known as Nern root. Although the oddly tenacious root grows almost anywhere a significant body of water is present, this root is extremely rare, and I believe soon to become extinct. I myself have yet to come across any of the gnarled shoots, as they're rarely in sight of the roads that cross Cyrodiil. According to the records of noted imperial herbalist Shivius Regalium, the Nern root once flourished and could be found all over the country, but he suspected a cataclysmic event severely stunted their growth. Although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event of First Era 668 catastrophically affected the plant life, Shivius feels that the Nern root's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year. Whereas other plant species tend to find a way, the Nern root's mysterious magical nature made it especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not be the case, it's certainly true that the recorded sightings of Nern root are declining as the years pass. The most perplexing facet of Shivius' studies is that his notes describe the root as having a yellowish glow. Contrary to this point, the Nern root of today has a soft bluish or blue-white glow. Unfortunately, Since not many studies of the Nirnroot were performed from Shibius's day until now, it's unknown when or why this occurred. What I'm proposing today is that the Nirnroot, even though merely a plant, sensed impeding extinction and therefore changed its own nature to survive. One of the more obvious facets of today's Nirnroot that supports this theory is the fact that it can survive underground without any sunlight at all. While it's true that generally only mosses and fungi grow in those environments, I have two signed depositions by persons claiming they sighted the Nirnroot in deep caves. Not once in Shibius's copious notes is a subterranean Nirnroot mentioned. How could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly begin appearing in new locations radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my fellow alchemists, is nestled within Shibius's own notes. Although he spends a great deal of time with the Nirnroot in his laboratory, the one thing he neglected to test at a high enough level of detail was the soil. As previously stated, Shibius felt that the sun's death, the eruption of Red Mountain, contributed to the demise of the Nirnroot. Agreed. My amendment to that proposal is that the ash that fell from the sky that entire year mixed with the soil, and again due to the magical nature of the root, contributed to the aforementioned changes. The ash became a catalyst of sorts, forcing a change in the very makeup of the Nirnroot. Although very little ash from that dark time remains, I have done tests on newer ash samples sent to me from Vardenfell. They show little to no magical properties, certainly none of which could affect a plant of that magnitude. However, the rare occurrence of what's known as ash salt in the normal ash does contain very potent magical abilities. In fact, some native Dunmer are said to harness that ability to create a cure for the blight, which pervaded their realm many years ago. I feel this magic, meshed with the Nirnroot's inherent magic, caused the radical change. In essence, the root healed itself. To surmise, my two proposals are certainly linked. The plant needed to survive, and therefore used a byproduct of its destructor to do so. Now that the plant in nature has come close to this metamorphosis, I feel the Nirnroot has accomplished in a relatively short time what it would take other species millions of years to complete. Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain. The Nirnroot is on a path to destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions the likes of which you have never seen, which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you today that we divert a small portion of our funds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I have outlined this proposal for your perusal after this section of the symposium. Please seriously consider this proposal before it becomes too late, and the Nirnroot becomes nothing but a memory. Thank you for your time. Well. Oh. That's right, we picked this up and we have not read it yet. There, we now have minor life detection as one of our spells. So we're not carrying too much, 111 of 170. Do want to get our armor updated, and we're also going to have to go through and do some more alchemy. I'm not going to head off right away to find those Nirnroots, though. We still have to make our way to Kvatch. I figured we'd stop in here at Skingrad, check in, then head to Kvatch. That was the goal. That was the plan. So, we are going to go back to our quests and find the heir. Making our way back.
Hello.
Anytime
Hello.
now.
Yeah, well, I am going.
Have pushed so hard.
Let's continue on our way. We still have another, 1,000 steps to go. Kvatch is this way. Take some peonies.
Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
I knew I heard somebody talking. Strong poison is severing. Damage map check on self. And we've got an alien well. And what? We got another bandit. Die! Fat ramp count. Where's fat ramp count? Oh, there's the camp. Wow, am I ever oblivious and blind? It looks like we've gotten rid of everybody who's here. We'll rest for an hour. That's going to give us a chance to heal up. Catch our breath. Oh, I didn't check to see what they have. Iron arrows, we'll take those, and a lockpick. I do want to try to avoid using fast travel as much as possible. I find fast travel is too much of a clutch, I guess would be a way to describe it. But, ooh, what's this? Firelight Cave. Well, let's take a look and see what's in here. I am going to save, though, just outside. Oh, no, we'll get an autosave, so I'm not too worried. I just don't want to go in there and it being stuff that's all like level 20 and it's like, oh boy. Let's be a little sneaky as we go in. Another rat. More mushrooms. And a chest. We've got some gold. Resist poison, blue and green outfit, and a sapphire. Okay. Okay. Trapdoor to Firelight Deep Canyon. Got a chest here. Average. Got it first try. Oh, that's quite a bit of stuff here. Iron helmet I don't think we need. I'll take the gold. Take the copper amulet. Base ring of freedom. Resist paralysis on self. Yes. Weak potion of feather. Inspiring touch. Rally on touch. And bound helmet tome. Okay. I'm not going to worry about those other things. They're just going to take up weight. Oh, imps. Be sneaky, sneaky. Firelight Cave key. Well, I don't recall seeing anything that required a key. Did I miss something on how to get up there? Huh. Well, let's go back. I mean, just checking messages. Okay. Now. Now, I must be missing something because I did not see any other way to get up. But go back out to the Weald. This is just a little diversion for us. Just seeing what's here. And that's, of course, what we're going to do. Just, we're exploring. You know, it's... Not like there's any urgency right now. We're just going to let just going to the king's heir. Seeing if he's even still alive. No, I can't pick those flowers. Oh, more flax and some elf cups. That's probably Kvatch there. Oh. Well, dude, I have no idea why you'd think you could run up on me like that.
You there! Stop where you are!
We got some alien runes there too. Well, let's see what we can find. What are you carrying, good sir? Not quite good sir, more like dead sir. Okay. Oh, we've got a book, Brief History of the Empire, Volume 4. Have we read this one? Yes, we have read this one. Yeah, okay. A crystal ball. A silver urn and a silver vase. We don't need any of those. Okay. Let's explore these ruins. All these may not be Iliad. They are ruins, nonetheless. Oh, we got some goblins. Bitterfish goblin. Scales. Oh, we got some rice in the sack. That's correct. Let's get back onto the road to Kvatch. I hate rats. Where is the road? Are we that far off? Oh, there we go. I actually thought that was a mud crab, not a stone. Okay. Before we go any further, magic. What are my active effects here? Really well. Fortify Magicka. Okay, that's good to have. Okay, we don't have any repair tongs or repair hammers. Ugh. Okay, well, we're doing okay. 84 and 96. Armor's taking a beating so far, but we need some repair hammers. We'll buy some in Kvatch. I already know what this person's gonna say. Let's just take a look here at our magic. Got Flash Bolt. That's gonna use 53. Maybe we'll just use Snowball.
Starting to see things, I am.
Another camp. Finding all these little bandit camps. Do you think they have any, like, treasure stored? No. Of course not. Oh, I want a silver pitcher. Yeah, carrots and corn, those restore fatigue. Okay, nothing over here. Well, that works out quite well, that spell. Imperial Guard.
What is it, citizen?
Okay, we've reached the Gold Coast. Not even a thank you. Well, oh, it's a little bit of a bog down there. Hurdle is fleeing for their life. Oh. Bellator's Folly. Hurdle has it. Oh, there he is. Get back here, Hurdle. I want to talk to you.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
How did you escape then?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, no, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Poppycock.
I can't believe it. Ugh.
What do you want?
Tell me what's happening at Kvatch.
Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Daedric came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive.
Okay, do you know who Martin is?
You mean the priest? I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
Well, who's Savli and Matthias?
You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
Okay. What about this prophet?
I don't know much about him either. Just that he appeared in Anvil shortly after the attack on the chapel there.
Okay. Well,
Be seeing.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
Don't forget, Cameron usurper burned Kvatch too. Kvatch was rebuilt from ruins months before, and she'll do it again. How could the Nine let this happen?
okay. Let's go up these.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
Who's this enemy you talk about?
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed.
What about Covenant?
The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone. The Divines are powerless to stop all these threats. Even as we speak, people are disappearing near Anvil, and I foresee a terrible threat. One even the gods should fear. You are a noble soul and a follower of the Nine. I am more than a humble priest and represent an order that stood for Akatosh for centuries. I feel these disappearances are an insult to Akatosh's commands. Will you investigate the ruins of Beldeburo and help us?
Yeah, I can do that for you. Do you know anything about the Anvil Chapel attack?
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. What next?
What about the prophet in Anvil?
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. And that the attack on the Chapel of Dibella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. Leave me alone.
Beldeburo. We'll have to remember that. That is someplace we'll have to check out soon. God.
Let's get this over with! The patch is finished. There's nothing left. Die, Kerr! Ha-ha!
I heard him tell the joke. I understood it.
Stay
Just
away!
wasn't funny.
Okay, who's Sylvia and Mattias?
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
We lost the damned city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. That damned Oblivion Gate blocking the way.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Oh, why not close the Oblivion Gate?
Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
I can help.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were. With the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Let's go.
Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
This way. We'll try.
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken... They were taken to the tower.
It's alright, what's going on?
Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape. The others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Fine, Captain Mattias can use your help.
The captain is still holding the barricade? I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Okay. Now let's... Ah, the gate is opened elsewhere. Got those... Okay, well, let's see if anything off to the right here. Trying to get our way in. Oh, bloodgrass. Collect some of this stuff here. Oh no, that's just a drop into a lava pit. Okay. Scam. We're going to be using quite a few potions here. anywhere through here. Okay. Oh, here. There we go. Actually, let's get into our inventory. Do we have any healings? Yeah, we're going to use one of those. Got a strong potion of healing still. It's only going to be for 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Night eye, 15 seconds. Respite. Okay. Oh! Oh, we're just going to load this up. Okay, let's do this again. We're gonna run here. Oh, there we go.
Thank the Nine. I never thought the others take.
We already know what's happening.
Captain,
with this guy.
I'm getting out.
Yeah, go help.
Captain, all right.
Right. So, as I said, let's go and we're gonna use that potion of healing right away. Gonna have to collect all that blood grass again. My guess is blood grass is something you can only collect in Oblivion. So it's probably rare / has some useful facets to it. So I'm gonna collect it. Whoa! In the fleshy pod. Some healing. Okay. Can I get by now? Oh. I don't like this. Random rocks falling. Stay right up close to the edge. It's gonna make it a little easier. Fleshy pod, summon skeleton. That'll come in handy. So what is that effect that we've got happening on us right now? Drain speed. whoa, whoa. Landmines. Jeez. Got hit by another one. Oh, this is gonna make for some tough challenges. Come on. Take a wrong turn somewhere? Well, we're on the other side. Oh, hold on. Quests. I want breaking the Siege of Kvatch. Tremora field arrows. I will take those. They've got a little bit more power than what we've got. We can use a potion. Let's get 100% healing here. Portal of the Blood Feast. Rending Halls. Let's go that way. So we're going to the Rending Halls first. Now, this is just going to be for... I know that if we can eat certain things, it's going to maybe tell us more about the bloodgrass. I'm not eating the nernary. Okay, it's going to cause a whole bunch of effects all at once. I did that right then and there because I just wanted to reduce some of the amount that I was carrying. Oh, here we go, a couple of doors. Okay. Up we go. This is Citadel Hall. Need a key. Well, we don't have a key for the Citadel Hall yet. Reign of Oblivion. Reaper's Sprawl.
Over here!
What do you mean, over here?
In the cage! Over here! Watch out!
Sigil keep key. Daedra heart. Alright. Well, Menion.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The Keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Okay, well, how do I get you out of here? It won't let me activate it to get you out. Wow. Can't even be a good guy and help the guy out. Got the key. Oh, poor bastard. I'll come back for you, Minion, if I can. Sigil keep key works, okay. Well, let's just try that again. Oh, that sucks. for those watching, usual schedule, of course, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also Fridays. I like to try to stream on Fridays. I will note, though, that this coming Friday, we will not have a stream. I do have some work stuff to take care of. Day job is calling on me to take a slight trip to cover an event. So I will be there on Friday. Lovely little town called Cardiff, Saskatchewan. There for the Western Canadian Baseball League's Rural Roots Classic. Dead. Minor wound, turn on dead. I'll take those. Yeah, I'll take this. Take the potions. Get your heart, sure. Ruined portal to the Blood Feast. What do we got over here? The Punished. I don't need an Iron Cuirass. I just gotta get into my magic here. My snowball spell handy. Cilium Sanguis. Hey, wait a second. Oh no, I don't have that one ready. I need to go. You. Got quite a few Daedra hearts now, so I'm not too worried about adding more. Gold and a silver nugget. We have closed an Oblivion Gate. Close the gate by taking the sigil stone that anchors it within Oblivion. I should tell Savli and Mattias that the way into Kvatch is now open. Savli and Mattias seems like a smart enough guy to realize that the Oblivion Gate is gone. I'll go tell them, but...
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
No, let's do this now.
For Kvatch!
So yeah, here we go. We're gonna take Kvatch. I have entered the ruined city of Kvatch with Savli and Mattias and his men. I must clear the Celdern Plaza before the survivors in the chapel can be rescued.
For Kvatch!
Oh, I forgot to change my spell.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
I have helped Savli and Mattias and his men retake the Southern Plaza. I should talk to them about our next move. Where are you going?
We wiped the bastards out! It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe. Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight. I long for Colovian fur helm.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
Come with me. You're in danger.
Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here who actually need your help.
You're Martin, right? The priest?
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
There is a plan. We're part of it.
What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this?
You're Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Daedra came here for you.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son?
Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Come with me to Weynon Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes. I'll come with you to Weynon Priory and hear what Jauffre has to say. Lead on.
It's the smell, really.
Sir,
Smoke
yes,
and
sir.
fire.
Civilians,
and something worse.
It's time to move
in the
out.
ruins.
Let's go.
Gods, I don't even... We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway. All I needed was...
Well, we're going to use some of these weak healing potions. 2 should do the trick.
That right pauldron, and my scent would have been complete. Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
Yes, let's go.
I knew you... Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Kvatch, in a basement, hiding.
Oh, I forgot to change my spell again.
Damn it! This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Okay, so how do we get to the castle gate?
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel, and should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
Okay. So, we're looking for Barrich Inian. Let's make sure we got, just for, yeah, Battle for Castle Kvatch, okay.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Follow me.
We'll be right behind you. So many things to do, so little time. I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
Guardhouse key.
Yes, I have it. Why?
Savlian's orders. No time to explain.
You do the guard one little favor and suddenly you think you're Mattias's best friend. You probably couldn't find it on your own. I'm coming with you. If we make it, I'll open the door for you. I've still got some fight left in me!
Okay.
Strange. Look out! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death! Take that! This is it. The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best of luck.
Found the tunnel entrance in Kvatch. I need to follow to the gatehouse so I can raise the gates and let the guards into the castle courtyard.
So many things to do, so little time.
I've raised the gates into Castle Kvatch. I must now help Sablian and his men defeat the monsters within.
I'm so hungry I could eat a Bosmer. This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
All right, well, let's go.
I can't believe it. Ugh.
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Weynon Priory. To Weynon Priory, then.
Well, we'll get there. We're gonna finish helping these guys. 'Cause that's what we do.
You have my ear, citizen.
Found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signet ring to Savli and Mattias. I will not disrespect the Lord by taking the other things. Okay. Let's get back to Savlian.
It's good to get up and... Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
I'm sorry he didn't make it.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
Yes, here it is.
At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Okay.
You too.
How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
How could the Nine let this happen?
Now we gotta get out of... Kvatch. Now we've got to make our way back to Weynon Priory.
How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
Start over. Nothing.
Don't give up.
Can we use
You're
any of
not
these
alone.
bedrolls? What's the time?
And the chap
6:36. We might be able to get the Skingrad. Oh,
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
Kvatch, Anvil, Imperial Skiddy, Skingrad. Well, we're gonna go to Skingrad. We have to go back this way, take Martin to Weynon Priory. Nothing like walking along in the middle of a thunderstorm. We can find one of those camps. We can sleep there. Just gotta remember where they were. Kvatch. Okay, Mortal Camp. Well, we've already cleared that out. That's where we're going to go, and that's where we're going to rest. here somewhere? Yeah, right here. Okay, we've reached Mortal Camp. Now, before we sleep, I want to play around with some of our alchemy. So let us rest here for a moment. I'm just going to go to our inventory. Get our mortar and pestle up. Alright, so we've got Restore Intelligence. Any other Restore Intelligence? No. Okay. Apple is Restore Fatigue. Okay, Blood Grass is Chameleon. Damage Fatigue, Restore Health. There we go. Let's make some Restore Health potions. Nothing else that can restore health. Lots of damage health, but okay, well, we'll back up for now. We've used a little bit of it. I think we might also sell some of these ingredients too. Just want to quickly look at one thing on my controls. Open my menus. Yeah, shortcut slots. Okay. It's on my function keys. Okay, it is time to sleep. We're going to sleep for 12 hours. I'll make it, 12 hours. It says 12 hours. It's not why I don't want 2 o'clock in the morning. There we go. Okay, Martin, let's keep going. Don't mind the dead bodies that I've left lying around. This is where it'd be nice if we had horses.
Speak.
But this should be a very uneventful journey back along the path. Take the road around Skingrad. We're at Saba camp. Oh, I already killed everybody there. Skingrad, still this way. Such a long walk for everything in this game, but and there is fast travel that's available, but there's no mechanic like the carriages or the carts in Skyrim or the Silt Strider in Morrowind that I know of. Maybe that's something that we've yet to encounter, but I don't like the idea of just fast traveling and click a button and boom, you go from point A to point B. There's something I find that just it kind of lessens the experience of a game when you do that. And like, look at the sights, right? Like, look at those mountains in the background. Like, that's just absolutely stunning. Now, we'll go around. Oh, there's a couple of mushrooms I don't recall collecting yet. Primrose, Medic Rasutha. Alkanet comes in handy. Okay. Now, let's see. Look at the map here. The road goes to the north around. Okay. Sheep going merrily along. That's weird. Detects that we're in water, even though we're very much not in water. Listening to the birds and the music, and it's sitting here like 20 minutes ago. We were literally closing a gate to hell. And now here you are just merely walking along a path. City this way. Derelict mine. Oh yes, I recall this. Let's check out this derelict mine. Come with me, Brother Martin. We're gonna kill some goblins. Nothing else worth collecting. Okay. I want my snowball. And I'm just going to put this on my 8. cleaning out a whole goblin cave here. Don't mind me. Who knows what we'll find? Get there. Let's go into the mine tunnels. More gold. Just some support beams. And a lockpick. You son of a bitch. Oh, I gotta come down there and kill you. I'll take healing potions any day. Gold, yeah, silver nugget. Over here, crystal ball, no. Hourglass. Goblin totem staff. Oh, Martin got knocked out. How? How did you... I don't need a brass ring, but I'll take the gold and a lockpick. Is there anywhere to go in here? Let's look at the map. Well, that's, I think we've explored. Everything that we need to. Here. Fuck. Martin. Martin. Marty. I would say, though, that we got some pretty cool loot. Let's just take a look here. Goblin Totem Staff. Shock damage on target. 30 points. Let's put that in perspective. Our most powerful spell. Flash Bolt. And I keep forgetting that we can use the Summon Ancestor Guardian on self. We should make more use of that. Well, how do I get up there? Oh, there's Brother Martin. Okay, good. Here, let's continue on our way back to... Just gonna write some... I make notes during the game, and various things, so that way I can remember, so that way when we're talking about things that have already happened, I can be like, hey, wait a second, I know this. And, things that we've explored and cleared out, ruins, stuff like that. Don't want to anger a guard by having a weapon drawn. There's the Imperial City. Aelid well. Come on, Martin. Keep up. Oh, there's an imp. Oh, it moved. Imp got fortify personality. I got a few things that could fortify personality. Grey Rock Cave. Oh, this is a new one. Or is it? No, it's not. We just haven't explored it yet. And I'm not going to worry about that one right now. We got to make some better time here. Got to go back to the Red Ring Road. And then up to the Black Road to get to Weynon Priory just outside Coral. With these ones. Oh, green stained cap. Oh, yeah. Let's grab a few of these. Oh, and which cave is this one? Green Meat Cave. We've already been through all of that. Well, this looks like a nice person. He probably won't kill us. Hello, fellow traveler.
What?
Oh, you're just... Oh, you can train me in something,
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
You can train me in athletics. Oh, I don't want to learn athletics
Farewell.
right now. I'm going to learn that pretty quickly on my own. All right. Almost to the Ring Road. Imperial City this way, but we're not going to Imperial City. I just have to go by it. I'm sure there's a way that we could have cut across, but... well, as we've discovered, Martin's kind of squishy. And going in a way where you could get, you know, knocked unconscious could delay things quite a bit. Just look at that. Look at that. Take the road down to Coral. Hey, those are morning glories on the wall. Coral is this way. So, thankfully this isn't too much further of a walk. And I think we'll wrap things up when we get to Weynon Priory for today. And then on tomorrow, we will... yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Tomorrow we're going to have a bonus stream, just because I'm not going to be available on Friday. So maybe we'll stream for a few hours tomorrow, even in the evening. And, yeah, we'll have some fun with that. But, yeah, we'll see where we can get to from there. Then Thursday afternoon, of course, our regular stream. I do like to stream Thursday evenings. This week, however, again, there's going to be some work stuff, so I won't be able to stream in the evening. And then, as I said, Friday, not going to be available for streaming. So we won't have a stream on Friday this week, but back to our regular schedule next week. And I'm hoping in the next little bit we'll find out more details. We'll keep going with the Elder Scrolls games on Thursdays and Fridays. There's another game that I do absolutely love playing. I've streamed it in the past on console, but from what I understand, it's coming to the PC for the first time ever. And so I will be streaming it there. And that is College Football 27. That's, usually comes out in July, early July. And when that comes out, we will be streaming that probably on Wednesdays and Fridays and leave Tuesdays and Thursdays for our Elder Scrolls streams until we wrap up both Oblivion and Skyrim. And then I might, because, of course, Skyrim, I've played it a few times, beaten it a few times, and with how that game ends, I might be able to bridge the Elder Scrolls series into another Bethesda game. Where's Martin?
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Weynon Priory.
Oh! Hold on, tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maborel is dead.
Who's attacking Weynon Priory?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Jauffre? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
By the knife! I do not fear death.
Where is Martin? Oh. Good Lord, man, you are slow. I will take your gold. Okay, there's nobody in the Priory itself. Okay, let's get to the chapel.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
I do not.
I am believer.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Weynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll go check on the amulet.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst. I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Oh, take anything off of the Prior's body. That would just seem wrong. Jauffre, you lead the way.
Well met.
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn!
Well, I found Martin. He's safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
What about Cloud Ruler Temple?
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Okay, I need a little bit of help, though, here. I'm kind of beat up.
You may as well take Prior Maberel's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Hello!
Oh, nothing good in there. Where is Martin? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, so those two are going on their own. Time to meet them there. Where is our horse? Oh, they're gonna follow me on horseback. Well. Well, as we mount up, this is where we're gonna call it for today's broadcast. So thank you so much for watching. Again, next live stream coming up tomorrow, May 27th, and then another one May 28th. Both those will be at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So looking forward to seeing everybody back on again. Remember, you can always follow us on YouTube, Zayoz Gaming there. And we're also on X and Facebook, also Zayoz Gaming. So thank you so much for watching today's episode, and we'll be back next time.